What is something you should never ask a woman? My wife and I were at a bar when a random drunk guy started hitting on her. He was saying things like, "Hey, beautiful, why don't you ditch this loser and come home with me?" I could tell he was wasted, so I tried to ignore him. But then he grabbed my wife's arm and said, "Come on, babe, let's get out of here." I stood up and told him to back off. He laughed and said, "What are you gonna do about it?" I told him to leave us alone, but he just kept laughing. Then he said, "Okay, I'll leave you alone if you can answer one question." I asked him what the question was. He said, "How much does your wife weigh?" I was confused and asked him why he wanted to know that. He said, "Just answer the question and I'll leave you alone." I told him I didn't know and to just go away. He said, "Come on, man, just guess." I was getting angry and told him to leave us alone. He said, Okay, I'll leave you alone. But first, let me tell you something." He leaned in close and whispered in my ear, "Never ask a woman how much she weighs. It's rude." Then he walked away, laughing. My wife and I were both shocked. We couldn't believe what had just happened. We left the bar and went home. We still talk about that night sometimes.